Geraldine has facilities for rugby that I believe are probably second to none to most clubs in New Zealand. We boast two rugby grounds here, which one has just been oversown for the new season with new grass. We have club rooms here that certainly would put it with most club rooms around, certainly our area anyway, with bar facilities, good kitchen facilities. Those kitchen facilities are registered to be able to use for outside people to come in and cater or do whatever they want to. We have good changing rooms. 5-6 years ago we put a new boiler into the changing rooms for the showers. There's good shower facilities and great area for sponsorship, as you can see, and for the local Geraldine people to come and watch the game of rugby.
This club is special because the history we've got behind ourselves, we've been going for 125 odd years. There's a lot of people gone before us and a lot of people hopefully come after us, and to be a part of that, for anybody to be a part of that, it's something that's very special. There is advantages of being in a smaller union like we are with South Canterbury. It's a stepping stone for any young person inside the district and outside the district to come to Geraldine and to play their younger rugby, meaning 18, 19-year-olds, as a stepping stone to get themselves a bit further. Now, if you were in Christchurch and a lot of players are 2 or 3 years before they actually play senior, by coming down to Geraldine, we can get you into a good club team. We can get hopefully success through that, and by doing that, if you're any potential, the potential's there to play Heartland Rugby, and Heartland Rugby is a stepping stone for whatever.
I started playing here when I was 8. Played right through, and I had a couple of years overseas, and currently captaining the senior side, so a bit of an honour. Managed to somehow scrape through and make the South Canterbury team as well, so it's all good experience, and yeah, pretty happy about that. Yeah, I've got friends all over the country now. You know, I can go to most sort of, perhaps not main centres, but most towns around the countryside, and there's someone there I know. Also in New Zealand, if you play rugby, you've got a common bond with someone else. There's a lot of rugby players in the country, so you walk into a random pub or shop, and you can strike a conversation about rugby, and more often than not, someone else is interested. So straight away, you can meet people like that. Place to live, very good. Good sort of family environment, good place to bring up kids and things like that. Like I said, I've been over in Aussie and just had a wee son not long ago, and come back here to settle down just because of the environment, good schools, nice and close to bush and that to go hunting and things like that. Not too crowded. No traffic lights or roundabouts or anything to worry about, so that's always good. Don't have to pay for parking, that always helps. So pretty good place to sort of grow up. Yeah, plenty of opportunities, especially sort of the agricultural side of things, which is my background, so that's good. Yeah, and there's plenty of other sort of factory jobs. Fonterra just down the road, Barker's down the road as well, so there's all that sort of stuff. There's plenty of work floating around here.
Our club offers them a place to get a bit of a start in rugby and in life. You know, I've seen guys really grow here, you know, and it gives them some recognition in the community. When you think about rugby, it's not just about 80 minutes on a field on a Saturday. It's about a whole week, you know, and then it tends to turn into being recognised for the whole season, and it's also about, you know, you're connected through the people you work with and who you go to school with and who you play rugby with. It just becomes a big connection thing. It's a big circle, and I think that's the real beauty of rugby. You know, that's what it's about. For me, I tell people I hate rugby. I think it's a terrible game, but I love all the other things about it.
first got involved in the club because I was asked for my accounting ability and logical sense of procedures, etc. This was part of my development. It gave me an opportunity to try a few things out, especially for my career in the computer industry. What it did do was that it brought other ladies in as well, or other women into the club, because they took up other roles. So I've been involved with JAB ladies who helped run their teams, IAB ladies, the Golden Oldies, and other secretaries and committees of other clubs. It's been a massive growth curve, and it's been really, really good. It's a very family-friendly club because it's only a small community and everybody does know each other, especially when you're going through the school, the primary school system and the high school system, and this is their sport. There's only limited sports in a town of this size, but it's a great place for meeting people.
For the size of this community, Geraldine actually boasts a large number of rugby players per capita, I believe. We certainly have JAB in excess of 120 registrations for our junior advisory board players, which go through to under 14. We had an under 16 team last year that won the local competition. We would normally have an under 18 team as well, but that seems to be about every second year as those boys leave the district and perhaps come back and join that team. A senior B team as well. Generally, last year we didn't have one, and that's really what this is about a little bit. We're trying to boost numbers from wherever we can get those numbers from, and a senior team as well.
Yeah, well, I guess you might have had a look around Geraldine Rugby Club by now, and you know, we've got a small club here, but we've got a really big heart, and I think there's some real opportunities here for people to grow in their rugby career, their work career, and grow some really good people, you know, and that's what the rugby club's been for me. It's helped me grow, and it's helped a lot of people grow in this community, and we really embrace people that want to be part of our club.